Thank you for joining me. My name is Joe Grubb. I've been in information technology for over 17 years, with companies like Procter & Gamble to supporting businesses who have as few as 2 computers. I'm here to tell you today about a program that our team has developed that's called the Total Technology Transformation, or TripleT as we call it in-house. You're probably wondering what this program is. Well, let me give you a quick scenario. I know your time is valuable and I'll keep this very short. The scenario I want to give you is currently you probably have a problem with a computer. Probably a member of your staff probably who's pretty tech savvy. You probably let them have first crack at it to see if they can get the problem resolved. If they're unable to get it resolved after hours or countless hours spent, you go ahead and decide to make the dreaded call to your computer guy. At which point you get his voicemail. A couple days later he comes out, fixes the problem. He's in a rush, doesn't really have time to explain to you what happened, how to prevent it, those types of scenarios. A week later, you kind of rinse, lather, repeat. You get an invoice and the whole process kind of starts all over again. With the Total Technology Transformation, or I'll refer to it as TripleT from now on, we bridge the gap between the small business who cannot afford full-time IT or simply cannot justify the cost of full-time IT and the computer guy, where you still get enterprise level service without having to have full-time IT staff. And you say, well, what is enterprise level service? Well, do you have a disaster recovery plan that's written out statically somewhere that you can pick up and say, we have a disaster recovery plan? Do you have an off-site backup? Do you have asset inventory control? Are your systems actually managed, or is everything reactive? When it breaks, it fixes and that's it? Are there any patches, security updates, your infrastructure itself? Do you have a path going forward for updates, things like that? This program can do that and so much more. No more unexpected costs, and we like to virtually eliminate downtime. Now, no one can prepare for certain things that happen, like fires. Certain things like that are always, that's just out of anyone's control, or a catastrophic failure. But you must have plans in place to allow you to recover from that. Otherwise, what if you have a theft and somebody takes your server and your backup tape that's sitting in the server? Do you have anything to recover from that? I mean, this is a scenario that actually happened to one of my customers very recently, and they did have, obviously they do have an off-site backup, so we were okay. But they had a robbery. Someone broke in the middle of the night, took the server, which had the backup in it, and they took the whole thing. It's gone. So without that, and without a disaster recovery, we were able to get them back up and running within 48 hours, completely back up and running. And that was time to take and recover the data from the off-site. But that's the type of scenario this program can protect you and give you peace of mind. And I want to offer you the TripleT program completely free for 30 days with no obligation. Let me help you transform your IT and bridge the gap between that subpar relationship with your computer guy and the business owner, or the dreaded technology that's currently a burden. And let me help you begin to see that technology as your greatest asset and your most productive asset, which is what it's designed to do. I urge you, on the right side of this page where you're viewing this video, there's a form. If you'll fill out that form and let me give you this 30 days free, I promise we will begin to completely transform your technology. Again, my name is Joe Grubb, and I thank you for your time. And I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.